else a brown skin girl, that skin just like pearls, the best thing in the world. I never trade you for anybody else. Pose like a trophy when Naomi's walking. She need an Oscar for the pretty dark skin. Pretty like Lupita when the camera's closing. Grip broke the levy when my killer's rolling. I think tonight she might break her brain. Melanin too dark to throw her shade. She owns a business and winds her way. Roll like 24K, okay. Tonight I might fall in love, depending on how you hold me. I'm glad that
It's Crystal Noel, and welcome back to my YouTube channel. And for those who are new, welcome. So today we'll be doing a video on my big chop hair journey. This is a year's worth of growth. I cut it very short throughout the middle of the video. I will be inserting little hair clips of my hair through the progress of it. You know, my first bit, the middle of it, and the progress. The process and the progress. So yeah, let's get into it. So first things first, why did I cut my hair? I ended up cutting my hair because I had real bad heat damage, and I had a leave out that was like this long on this side, and then it was starting to get this way on this side because I ended up switching my wig. I turned my wig because that side got too short, and it was originally I had a U-part wig on that time, around the time I cut my hair. I was gonna go on a date, to be honest, and I couldn't put my wig on. My hair was just too, it was too weird. It wasn't doing it. And then this part, when I had I was like, you know, forget it, I'm gonna just slick my hair to a ponytail so the wig wouldn't come on. And I wet my hair, and I was gonna pop the jam, and I did it. My whole hair looked all wet, and just like, no. Then that one spot that was short that I've been trimming to get it even, because like this long, and then got shorter and it grew a little bit because I had trimmed it, but it's like this long. But that one part was so curly and cute. I'm like, ooh, maybe my hair would be like super curly if I cut it. And I'm like, at this point, you sound crazy. So when I actually cut it, I was shook because I'm like, I wasn't really about to cut my hair. But that one spot, that one little short leave, I looked so cute curly because I had put some water and some jam in it. And yeah, my whole head wasn't like that. And actually, I have like 4C hair, I have really tight coily hair, but I never knew that because I always got perms growing up. My mom did not do my hair for real, so she always gave me perms. I grew up on perms, and then throughout high school, or when I made the decision, as most of us do as teenagers, to get perms, keep putting heat in our hair, to dye our hair. I never bleached my hair. I dyed it though. I dyed it black. I never bleached my hair. I always dyed my hair jet black. Yeah, with all that stuff going on, we cause a better damage than what already is done. Yeah. The 3 most important things you need to be aware of during your hair journey, and this is some things that I realized that I wasn't aware of, things that helped me and to help my hair grow, because this is just a year's worth. So let's get into these 3 steps of the things that I want to make sure you guys are aware of, so you know it may help your hair journey, and you don't have to necessarily do the big chop, but that's just something I did off impulse. Somewhat regret, not really, because my hair is at its healthiest and it's full. Things you want to be aware of when you do your big hair journey or any type of journey of your hair, something that you should want to be aware of is your wash routine. What works for you? What type of shampoo and conditioner do you right? And the importance of a co-wash, because throughout my journey, I did a lot of co-washes more than I did regular washes, because shampoo, let me tell you the points of shampoo. Certain shampoos, majority of them obviously, the purpose of shampoo is to strip your hair of dirt, but in that process it strips your hair of all the other things as well, which is why it's important that you don't always wash your hair with shampoo. The importance of a co-wash is conditioner. When you wash your hair with conditioner, it leaves it kind of shiny, you know, moisturize it, don't strip your hair stuff, because it's not there to really cleanse it, there to make it soft, you know, do what it does. So people with conditioner sit in your hair for about 30 minutes before they wash it out and then blow dry and do your hair. It actually adds shine, give a little nourished look, you know, adds some vitamins, whatever it does for it. So if you continue to just wash your hair consistently with shampoo, it's gonna give you that it's gonna be super clean on the scalp, but you're also drawing out your nutrients of your hair. So I always did a lot of co-washes and in cool water. Now half the time I did do it in the shower, so I'll wash my whole body, and I wouldn't be freezing cold, but it will be on cool water, because hot water it also strips your hair too. I don't know why I do. You can even feel the difference in it when you wash it between cold water and hot water. I cold wash my hair in cold water. If I had too much products in my hair, then yeah, I will use shampoo. And I ain't really had time all the time to put conditioner afterwards. But it is important that you know that on any type of hair joint, if you're really gonna take care of your hair, put the time into it. 'Cause most of the time, no, I didn't condition my hair after, but I definitely most of the time still condition my hair after. It did take a while. You have to let it sit for a while, but it's well worth it. So yeah, when it comes to your wash routines, however you start to wash your hair, you want to, I see a lot of people, they section their hair off, and at first I'm like, that's a lot of work. Why? I don't got time for that. Well, one, it's better if you section your hair off, so you're more likely to like get to your roots. You know what I'm saying? Because you got all this hair everywhere, you're gonna naturally do like this, and you know, you get all of this. You don't want to wash too much of your ends. You can, I ain't saying don't, because naturally you will, because the shampoo gonna hit it. But you don't want to focus too much on your ends. You want to focus so much on your roots, not only so you can clean and cleanse your scalp, but because likely when you braid your hair up and do protective hairstyles, your ends are less likely to get like nutrients, because you know we obviously put more stuff on our scalp when it comes to our braids and stuff, and our scalp got nutrients and our ends don't, which is why it is important to get your ends clipped annually, not too often, but do annually. And to make sure when you do oil your hair, get the end of your braids. Get the end of your braids, because that's where the nutrients lacks the most. But back to the wash thing. You want to I usually part mine into 4 or 2 sections, like bam, bam, put a rub in here and wash. I turn off the water so I don't let the water run. I just wash. You know, I wet it, then wash it, get up in there, you know. And then like throughout time, obviously when I do the whole wash, it all, you know, you gotta wash your whole head. But yeah, so I get that done, you know. And if I do like 2, I wash the back, now I wash the top, now I wash it all off, and you know, just wash through it. I try my best to, you know, not scratch it too hard, because I have really severe dry skin, and if I scratch my hair, it's like having cradle cap. It's just not great. So yeah, I don't, you know, that's a whole different topic that I'll tell you about later. Yeah. So your wash routine is very important. What type of shampoo you use and what works for you. If you know you have like hair that gets a lot of buildup, you may just want to shampoo. I mean, because I do, and sometimes that did work, but it's stripping my other parts of my hair. So when I did use conditioner and I had like greasy other products on, it made my hair turn white, and I feel like it didn't really wash it all out. So I ended up having a shampoo anyway. So if you know your hair got buildup in product in it, just go ahead and put the shampoo in and wash your hair. And you know, but I encourage you to co-wash, and if you do, in cool water. So yeah. Number 2, the next most important thing to be aware of is like the products you use and how you apply your products. So like for one, the most important thing when it comes to applying your products, it depends on which state. Like I said, it depends on how you do your hair. Like me, I don't blow dry my hair. I only got a blow dry this year twice, and I just recently did it. And I had somebody else before me do it because she trimmed my ends, and she was professional. She was licensed to do what you do. And when you go natural, you are entitled. You can get your hair, you know, straightened once or twice a year. I didn't get my hair straightened. I just got a blow dry straight, in a sense. So, and then I got a braid it right after, so I didn't wear my hair straight. Yeah, what happened? Shit. Yeah, so I forgot. No, what I was saying was, it depends on how you do your hair. Now, usually when it comes to me, after I do washing my hair, the products I put in, I would say like the biggest thing, even if your hair is not like, you know, going through the wash thing, when you apply oils and stuff, I don't know if a lot of people do this, but I do it. I usually wet my hair first. I don't drench it. I had like a little water bottle, which I don't have. I will show you, but just grab any old water bottle, damp your hair, and then oil it. I feel like it traps the moisture in. Let your hair get dry before you throw a wig on, because you're going to get moldy hair. Hair turns to mold too. Don't do that. Do not do that. Don't do that. Don't do it. Okay? So, yeah, I would, if my hair was dry, I'll damp my hair before I put any type of product on there, whether it be hair creams, hair lotions, oils, anything. This aloe vera, I always apply this if it's wet, and if it's not wet, after I wet it, I apply this, because and I feel like it's good, considering that I, you know, throw a wig on when it dries up. I feel like this is healthy for your hair. I don't go crazy with it, make my hair super wet. I damp it, spray, make sure it's a little moist, wet, and I put some of this on it, and then I get to throwing in my chemicals. So this is one of the things that I use. I use wild hair growth. I'm pretty sure everybody know about this. Everybody know. Y'all gotta excuse my nails. I'll still get them done, but I sprained my ankle really bad sprain, and I just haven't did too much. So excuse my nails. Then you got the wild growth. I love this. This is the holy grail. And I got the Jamaican black castor oil. You can get extra black if you want to, because I have tried that and that works too. Baby, I don't know about y'all, but I know about me. And what I know is this, I have been using this since I was in high school. My best friend put me hip. It's the Baby Don't Be Bald. It comes in orange, green, a darker blue, because this is like a light baby blue. I don't know if y'all can tell, but this top is will be like a darker blue. Like the other blue is like this color, but this is like a baby blue. And then you got the other blue is this color. I think it's for super strength or something like that. And then you got red. So you got red, orange, dark blue, light blue, green. I only use the baby blue one because I always needed super grow. Like when I was in high school, my hair was, like I said, at my shoulders. I always wear a pin up and like 2 bangs. It'd be really cute. But because I did use heat and I did dye my hair black a lot, I never had hair growth problems in high school, but it was never like full, you know what I'm saying? And I never trimmed my ends, so it's like always uneven. But this always helped my hair grow. My best friend put me hip to the T. Since high school, I've been using this. And you know, it's a funny story behind this because I actually bought 2. Because like today I was gonna buy some for the video, and I guess a lot of people are getting hip to this. I'm like, so I was like, and it's funny because like I was complaining like how dare these people just use up all. This one in particular is a lot. The other ones are good too, depending on what your hair needs. That's another thing. Just be aware of what your hair needs. This is part of the whole, you know, the product you're using. You need to be aware of what your hair needs. So yeah, my hair needs super grow, and this is the one I've been using like forever. So I'm guessing everybody hip to this Baby Don't Be Bald Super Grow. They have the name of the product is Baby Don't Be Bald, but they got different types like olive oil. I think the green is olive oil, and then the other blue one would be like super strength. So yeah, I grabbed 2. It was funny because it was like the last 2 on the shelf. I grabbed 2, and it was funny because I was talking junk about the fact that people just being so selfish, and I grabbed 2. So I threw shade, only, you know, throw it at myself. Anywho's, so yeah, when I get this grease, I mix both of these in there. I don't mix a lot, but cause it's one, let me see this tape, cause this tape be on her good. I would open it. I think I'm gonna open it. Let me see. Yeah. So the inside of the grease mesh design, I believe, I ain't never opened a real one, but I think I had bought the green one before, and I think it was green. But yeah, so the baby blue top mesh out the inside. I think it's the same way with all the other grease. I think it's dark blue for the other one. But yeah. So because it's kind of already full, I'll take like a pin or a toothpick, poke little holes in it, and I'll pour the oil in it until it comes up, then stir it, poke more holes in it, stir it, poke more holes in it, stir it. And if it's still too full, then I won't add both of the oils. I'll just add this on like 3 times a week. But I'll put, you know, this on. I'll grease my head, put this on. And I won't use this for like a whole week and a half, but I'll just use this throughout the week when I take my waves off and just, you know, grease my scalp with this. And then, so if I'm using this, I'm not using that. If I'm using that, I'm not using this. But when I first use it, I always put them both on. And then throughout the week, I maybe use this one. Not the other day, I might use that one. But I always grease my hair 2 times a week, if not 3. Only because I have super dry skin. That's for my face, my skin, and my head. That's my face, yeah. Yep, my skin too. So my skin, my face, and my head. Super dry skin, so I have to dry. I mean, I have to say dry. I have to oil my hair a lot. I don't like olive oil products, only because I feel like olive oil never did much for my hair, especially when I was getting perm. Like it just made my hair really heavy and greasy, and then it would just start feeling like it's gonna break off. Use this Jamaican castor oil. I mix it in my grease because this oil is different from olive oil. I don't know why it just is. Olive oil never really did much for me, but this black Jamaican castor oil did something for me. And I don't go crazy with the oils, like I said. These 2 are my holy grails. I use this throughout my whole hair journey. I should say these 3. I use these 3 throughout my whole hair journey in water. So these were the main products that I used when it came to oiling my hair and my braids. when I wet my hair and I put my little aloe vera on, I do all that. I use these. These are the main things that I used. I recently started using this. This is Bella Curls Coconut Cream Curl Defining Cream. As you can see, it's empty. It's empty. I love this stuff. I recently, since I just went to the beauty spot, I just read up on it. Got me another one full. I just bought this today. Yeah, like that. Yeah, so I read up on that because it did good for my hair. Like, I have tried a lot of curl creams and, you know, even contour. That didn't do nothing for me with drying my hair out. And I have really dry skin, like I said. Everybody here is different. But for me, it dried my hair out. I could not get jiggy with it. It just dried my hair out. When I found that product, even when I have braids in my head and I'm not putting oil in it, I'll dap my hair and rub some of that through it, because my hair does have a curl pattern when it gets wet. I do not like using Eco Styling Gel or too many hair creams, because it makes my hair flaky and crusty, and it just, like, when it dries up. Okay, yeah, I did get curls and they was cute, I ain't gonna lie. But now my hair flaky and crusty. And it hasn't been a whole day. And if it has been a whole day and it's still a little damp, it's excuse me. And if it has been a whole day, whatever the case may be, it is still flaky. It's wet and flaky. Like, I never understood that. I tried to do minimum product, but use the hair cream, you know, water, you know, curl, you know. Then I bought the blow dryer with little bristles like this, so you do like that, like a little little thing you spin hair spin with little things for blow dryer. My hair still be flaky and crusty. I didn't like that. Yeah, I didn't like that. I honestly don't know if that product carried alcohol, but what I do know is it never made my hair like flake up. I have flaky hair, period. But if products make my hair flake up, my scalp will bleed. Now, when I bought a pick today, like the picks up, my brother tried to give me some plastic picks. I was not feeling it. I don't know if y'all could tell, but you see how this one kind of widens out. I like that. I think these are better than the plastic ones, because the plastic ones kind of snag and they bend, they do too much. These are straightforward, you know what I'm saying? I feel like it combs through your hair better. Ooh. I feel like it combs through your hair better. Yeah, I love this pick. And then I got this one. It kind of goes straight up. It's not wide at the bottom, like at the end, like this one is. Like, it don't spread out. It's straightforward. I still like it because it gets straight in. I love picks better than I do wide tooth combs, because it's just better. Sorry. It just is. Look at that. I can fully comb my hair. When I use a wide tooth comb, it don't do the same. Look at that. I'm gonna pull it back. I'm gonna do that. It's like a comb. That's what a comb do. It kind of pulls it back. But yeah, when it comes to doing your hair, you also want to have like a lot of wide tooth combs, and trying to comb your hair, be rough with it while it's dry. If you're gonna do that, really take your time while it's dry. But yeah, I got my picks, my comb. These are the utensils I use while I this is for detangling. I just bought these today because my hair's at that phase where it's long enough, it's not that awkward, because at first it was too short to do something to it, and it was like in the middle stage of being kind of long enough to where it look cute. I don't like no dude. But now that it's like longer and it's like cuter to me, I can just pull out these picks. These are cute. I like the picks. I use this throughout my this or any big wide tooth comb. Well, not too sharp at the end, like it have a thickness to it. The brush I use to brush my wigs with. When my hair wet, I prefer a brush like a detangling brush. But when I comb it, I prefer, you know, something like this. When I party and do stuff like that, if it ain't no sharp thing off the braid, then I prefer these. I hope you guys can see the bristles on this. Yeah, I like that. Yeah, that's why I used to brush my hair when it's wet. Yeah, I never use the small comb when I'm combing my hair. It's gonna tear out your hair. So yeah, that's part of it. Last but not least, when it comes to products, I take my vitamins. I have Biotin and I have my let me see, one daily multivitamin. That's from GNC, as you can see. This light is really cramping my style. I went in the store and bought it. I bought this from GNC too, but you can get this from Walmart. You can get it from I think you can get Biotin from anywhere. And it's 600 mcg. It's good for your skin, hair, nails. It's kind of almost like this, but I feel like this one has more vitamins in it. And because they both kind of similar, and this has biotin in it too, I'll probably take 2 of these because I'm doing this more so for my hair growth. And I'll just take 1 of these because these bad boys, excuse me, these bad boys are thick. And I just re-up on these today. Yeah, I just re-up on these today. I just bought some more. I just took my last one yesterday. So, oh, this one was pink. I think the last one I had was green. But yeah, they usually come in green or pink pill because I have had some. And they were like green or pink. So yeah, the last one I had was green, I think. But if not, I did have like blue or green. I think it's because on the side or something. And like some of them is strong enough where you can take one and take for 2 days. And the other one is just for 1 day. So I think the other one I had was actually like super. So therefore it was probably green. And I drink a lot of water. So yeah, I take my Biotin, my pills. I try to drink like literally 3 bottles a day, if not 4. I ain't gonna, I'm perfect, but I guarantee you try to do 2 max. But 9 times 10, because I work midnight, I'll drink about a good 3 or 4 a day. So yeah. So those are the things that I use throughout my whole hair journey when it comes to oil. So yeah, 2 different types of good hair, and I hate when people do this, all because the person is, you know, the only people fool you think that, oh, because this hair is curly and silky, like that's better than your hair. No, everybody has good hair, and it's a matter of if you take care of it. Is it trimmed? Is it, you know, looking deadly? You know, what's going on with it? Like, if it don't look healthy, then that's not good hair. It's the only thing that makes hair good or bad. Not the fact that one hair is softer and curlier, not one fact that this hair is tougher and kinkier. It's just a period. If your hair looks healthy, healthy hair is good hair. So, boom. Third thing you need to focus on is your protective styles. When it comes to your wigs, your bantu knots, your twist styles, your braids that you do up under your wigs. You gotta be super careful with that, because I have struggled with that. I used to another reason why last year I ended up getting like knotless box braids, because I went natural. I couldn't put no heat in my hair, yada yada yada, and I kept putting on wigs. I was just getting into wigs, so I didn't know how to really put on a wig. So I made me a wig, and it was cute, but I put it on and slid like right here, so it was sitting on my baby hair. So I knew that, like, the wig didn't fit. First of all, I made it too small. So I'm like, okay, forget it, I'll just slide it up. So I waited for it to dry, but within a day of it being hot, the wig slide back, so you try to gel it down, whatever. Now you got gel on your edges. So gel or the spray, whatever y'all use these days. So I stopped using spray. I'll tell you why in the next video. But yeah, so that spray, I mean not that spray, the fact that the wig was on my edges, and I wouldn't carefully take my wig off and nothing like that. I'll see half of this part, like this part be coming up. I'm like, okay, fine, this part down, and I just pull it up, like, fuck it, it's like right there, and I got like, shh. I'm like, ooh, that sounds bad. I'll worry about it later. Don't worry about it later. Worry about it now, okay? Cause that took out my edges, and just having all that product in your hair, that build up right here. Another thing is braids. When it comes to braids, if your braids are too tight, you're gonna make your hairline recede. I feel like when I did individuals, because I do like small individuals, like I said, I will insert a clip. I do small individuals, so they lay down flat. One, I don't make them tiny, but they be pretty small. And they lay down flat, and I feel like with braids, it's like, if you do like little ones, I feel like you can get your whole scalp when you oil your hair. But if you do big ones, you know, you only getting your little 5 rows, and maybe you'll seep in between. That's cool and all. But with the individuals, you literally got all opportunities, and you massage it. You know, you getting every piece of your scalp, because the oil going, you know, drip in between those little bitty braids. Yep, and you can massage it. And the best part is, you don't always have to wear a wig. Like, when I was doing braids to the back under my wigs, I didn't really feel like my hair was growing. I don't know why. I just didn't feel like that. One day I just decided, since I've been trying all them oils that I showed you, them grease and the oils I was mixing together, I feel like my hair was starting to grow, but I feel like I wasn't per se getting to all of my parts of my scalp. And I do not like having to take my wig off, walk around with braids to the back, because everybody in this house got Queen Latifah jokes. Like, they don't hurt my feelings, but they be getting to me a little bit. Like, stop saying that. So I like individuals because I can style my hair. Like, I can actually style my hair. I could put my little 2 braids hanging here, little braid here, and put up in a bun, leave some braids on the back. I was doing all kinds of sweet hairstyles. I was just happy as heck. And people like, hi, you know, I spent like the end of the last year with the little mini box braids in between. And I must say, I've seen a big hair growth difference than I spent the whole 1.5 years seeing. I feel like mini braids are better than having braids to the back. Because one, you can take your wig off. It's probably the best part about it. You can take your wig off and style your regular braids and gel your edge, and your hair can breathe. And you can oil it and it can just breathe. And then like, I think it's a healthy protective style. Cause like with cantu knots and all them braids and twisty braids, I feel like they don't last long. You gotta redo it. Nobody got time for that. But downfall to having little small mini braids is that they do take a little longer to take down. But I feel like my hair grew more because it was easier to get to my scalp. It was easier to wash my braids, because I do wash my braids regardless of if they go into the back or if they're individuals. And I feel like with braids, you gotta do like this. Like I do like this anyway because I don't scratch my head. But you can't really do nothing with the individuals. You can wash like you would your regular hair. And it's easier just to get to your scalp. And like I said, to massage everything's easier. I do like wigs. It has helped me, you know, grow my edges back because I have had a lot of problems with that. That's for the next video. But yeah, for me, whatever type of protective hairstyle you have, it should not be tight. Be careful how much product you put on before you slap your wig on, and make sure your scalp, you know, let your hair breathe. Make sure your hair can breathe. Like, be comfortable to take your wig off and let your hair breathe. Like I may wear my wig for a video or an Instagram post and take my wig right off. I don't even use too many products that make it stick to my head for real, because it's coming right off. I love to talk. But yeah, so the rest of the video is gonna be some clips, and it's not gonna be too long. So yeah, I want to say thank you guys for tuning in, and it's gonna be a little voiceover at the end so you guys can see the progress and, you know, the braids I was talking about and the individuals I was talking about. And I already showed you the oil products I use. So yeah, thank you guys for watching. Stay tuned for my next video. Bye. So right here you have when I first cut my hair and I started doing regular twist outs. I was stretching my hair to see the length progress. I would wear short little hairs where I slick my front and curl it back with the gel products. Those gel products make my hair flaky in the back, so I never kept them for long. There I had my edges swooped for the first time. It was so fun and pretty. My first time doing a ponytail. That's another protective style, the twist out. I kept it up in there for a couple weeks. It was fun. There was my first time blow drying my hair. I was gonna get my knotless up. There's my knotless. My edges were growing back. I was so happy. I had them long boys. And here are those individual braids I'm talking about. Nice and small, the ends. So the ends I twisted up with my cream I showed you in the video. And here was the overall right now. My hair is fluffy. It can fit in a ponytail. Healthy. Thanks for tuning in. See ya.